rosebuds know to bloom in early May. Just as hate knows love's the cure, you can rest your mind assured that I'll be loving you always. As now can't reveal the mystery of tomorrow, but in passing will grow older every day. Just as all is born is new, do know what I say is true, that I'll be loving you always.
Until the rainbow burns the stars out in the sky.
Always.
Until the ocean covers every mountain high.
Always.
Skies in Paris still at sea.
Always.
Life becomes a dream.
Did you know that true love asks for nothing? Her acceptance is the way we pay. Did you know that life has given love a guarantee to last through forever in another day? Just as time knew to move on since the beginning, and the seasons know exactly when it changed. Just as kindness knows no shame, know through all your joy and pain, that I'll be loving you always. As today I know I'm leaving, but tomorrow could make me the past, but that I mustn't fear. For I know deep in my mind, this love of me I left behind, that I'll be loving you always.
Until the day is night and night becomes the day.
Always.
Until the trees and seas just stop and fly away.
Always. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Richarde. As around the sun, the earth knows she's revolving, and the rosebuds know to bloom in early May. Just as all is born is new, do know what I say is true, that I'll be loving you always. As now can't reveal the mystery of tomorrow, but in passing will grow older every day. Just as all is born is new, you know what I say is true, that I'll be loving you always.
Until the rainbow burns the stars out in the sky.
Always.
Until the ocean covers every mountain high.
Always.
Skies in Paris still at sea.
Always.
Life becomes a dream.
Always.
Until the
Yeah,
rainbow
yeah,
burns the
yeah,
stars
yeah,
out in the
yeah,
sky.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Until the ocean covers every mountain high.
Come on, the hand now. Hey, hey, hey.
Skies in Paris still at sea.
Whoa,
Dream of life and life becomes a dream.
Good night, South Napa. How are they feeling? Let me hear this side right here, please. How are they feeling? How are they feeling? Are they liking all this stuff thus far? I want to hear this side right now. How are they feeling? Right, this side have vibes here, so I ain't sure what is going on. You understand? We coming in the front here. How are they feeling? Right. The middle, how are they feeling? I feel better now. I finally know all they hear, yo. I know all they hear now. We communicating tonight, right? Yo, so this song is dedicated to my baby, For sure, for sure, for sure. Baby girl, one thing you will always know, that I will always be there for you, you know. If there's anything I could say from in my heart right now, right? Hey, hey, hey. So we vibes in, right? Well, you like the good vibes? I like the good vibes. So we vibes in, right? Say we building, say we building, say we building, say we building, say we building. Hey!
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man, we could do better than that. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. How you feeling? Give yourselves a round of applause for braving the weather. Hey. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Blessed is the child that has his own. Blessed is the man that leads his home. Blessed are the mothers of the earth, oh yeah, who gave us birth. It's blessed to be humble and meek. Give thanks for the things you find each time you seek. Remember, you can walk before you creep. Ooh. Live in peace and let your light so shine. Let your light shine. Let your light shine for all the world to see. Oh yeah. And let your love light beam. Oh yeah. And let your light so shine, let your light shine, let your light shine for all the world to see. Oh yeah, and let your love light beam. Hey, hey, hey. Live in peace. So blessed is the child that has his own. And blessed is the man that leaves his home. Blessed are the mothers of the earth, sweet earth, who gave us birth. And it's blessed to be humble and meek. Give thanks for the things you find each time you seek. And remember, you can walk before you creep. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So live in peace and let your light so shine. Let your light shine. Let your light shine for all the world to see. Hey, oh yeah. And let your love light beam. Oh yeah. Somebody help me say, let your light so shine. What? Let your light shine for all the world to see. Oh yeah. that love light beam. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Live in peace. One more time, let me hear you. And let your light so shine for all the world to see. And let your love light beam. Oh yeah, yeah. Live in peace. Thank you.
I am a calypsonian. I move feet to the beat on street corners. I introduce bottle and spoon in bars, great savannas and athletic parks. I dominated minor frequencies and cars, but very rarely I step foot into a stadium. They call me griot chant. Well, I am a calypsonian. It's here I fit in where my superiors diamonds and mine begins. While still protecting the tradition of its origin, as it sailed on Kaiso ships from West Africa, developed thereafter, passed on to the bellows of a French planter, Portefeuille et moi, adopted English after patois, from tents to semis in Skinner Park, concluding its best at the Marsh Grab. There I stand in as a stallion in this happening, recording lines and chords alike, bringing cries and flows to light. There I stand firm to my word in spite of the harsh reviews you write. Reinforcing techniques I already know. So together with the booming drums I make you crouch and dingole to limbo. Then dingole lingo in the circle of extempo. There I make amateurs batting their crease. Cease if they please push themselves in their own corners. Fueled by the laughs and cheers of that night's supporters. I am blunt up front, never soft, always alone. In front I stand tall, not taller than the biggest judge. This crowd. Because what this crowd pretends is what I intend. It becomes intense when this crowd chooses to scrutinize instead. Where silky soft toilet paper flies high to expel. So my success I could no longer foretell. But without me and my bamboo-beaten colleagues, there would be no excitement in the Gael. My hits speak aloud and instigate laughter. Search between the lines, endeavor to stay in time, whichever you rather. From the legendary rhythm of Lord Kitchener to his offspring still making hits in Reno Rama. Without me, there would be no flair in panorama. But it's sad when it takes tears and a coffin to commemorate a master. Where that comes first and tribute after. There's no true respect at all. Kitch and Juke take the fall, so Rose, Shadow, and Sparrow. You'll probably get a statue or your name hung in a performing hall. Only when you're gone. My heart sinks when I think of those who think they are calypsonians, as they stand on different stages to exhibit the thickening of their pockets, jumping on what they think are the most profitable electoral tickets. I call them disgraces, dollar sign eyes on receiving faces, gobbling the food before they even taste it. Their reputation lost, they just waste it. I love the repercussions, they hate it. But I don't match the criterion, I make it. The seat embedded in your face hides behind those shades. To me, they're all fakes. But I am a calypsonian. I populate roads, headline videos. Everybody knows that I am the greatest show. But I am, you are, we all are Calypso. Thank you very much.
Now, after he's done a piece like that, what do you think we should do now, boy? Yeah, figure we could take some Kaiso now. After he called the names of all these bards and paid such a lovely tribute to all these bards of Kaiso, I think we could take a little vintage now. You think so? Nice. Once I get your approval, please put your hands together. This is Marvin Newton. La ba da ba da da da. Long time calypsonians were very good. They used to sing as they really should. Carnival day they was hot like France, and people up and down behind them like ants. And when they chant this minor love way, young girls used to jump up, tumble away. And when they sing Ratty Ray, the whole crowd break away. Santi Manite. But friends, they had no orchestra. Was the bottle and spoon and this old guitar. And them days they qualified musician. Was this fella beating up a joint band. And they singing ratty ray to jump and break away. Sante vanity. Yes, they singing ratty ray to jump and break away. Sante vanity. They singing ratty ray to jump and break away. Sante vanity. Aya. All right, whenever we do this, I like to explore the works of several people. And I want to look at one by a fellow called Commander, who really looked at the way people behave and how they does bad talk, and they really can't please people, no matter what you do. So we're going to take this one. I live in my own life to suit me. I am business with nobody. I live in my own life to suit me. I am business with nobody. If you do good, they got something to say. And when you're bad, they talk you the same way. Black and white, everybody does talk each other. And even go so far to include the commander. That don't worry me. Anywhere you go, people will say things of you. No matter what you do, and whether good or bad, even is lie or is true, they know your business better than you. Don't doubt me, man. If you follow them, you surely go crazy and drown yourself in the sea. That is why, you see, I'm going to live my own life to suit me, and to hell with everybody that they know lie. If a man can't get work, they say how he lazy. When you're working plenty, they calling you slavery. If you can't change your clothes, they say how you're nasty. When you're dressing plenty, they say you never see comfy. If you have a little raise, they say you're playing big papi. And if you're poor, they just call you hungry. They will bad talk from the sovereign lady. Don't put the dead people inside the cemetery. But that don't worry me. Anywhere you go, people will say things of you. No matter what you do, and whether good or bad, even is lie or is true, they know your business better than you. Don't doubt me, man. If you follow them, you surely go crazy and drown yourself in the sea. That is why Commander want to live your life to suit he, and to hell with everybody that they don't like. If a man beat his wife, they say how he wicked. If your wife does beat him, they say she have him stupid. Worse when he speak to her and she does answer him rude. And if he have a little bald head, they say he eating bad food. If your son don't resemble you, they say it's not your child. Your madam could be iron jail, they go say she wild. And if a woman can't breed, they call she a mule. When she making children, they just say she playing the fool. That don't worry me. Anywhere you go, people will say things of you. No matter what you do, and whether good or bad, even is lie or is true, they know your business better than you. Don't doubt me, man. If you follow them, you surely go crazy and drown yourself in the sea. You see, you're going to live your life to suit me, and to hell with everybody that ever lie. If a man break one jail, they call you a vagabond. When you live in decent, they say you're playing gentleman. If you like the church, they quick to say it's a religion. When they like the courthouse, they say you're adoring confusion. If you're young and moving sickly, they say old and break down. When you're old and moving quickly, they say you're playing young. You can't stop them from talking all how you try. They bad talk you before you're born and after you die. But that don't worry me. Anywhere you go, people will say things of you. No matter what you do, and whether good or bad, even is lie or is true, they know your business better than you. Don't doubt me, man. And if you follow them, you surely go crazy and drown yourself in the sea. That is why Commander going to live your life to suit he, and to hell with everybody. I suppose it makes sense. No matter what you do. Yeah, let me take a cipher. Dillery Scott. Very often, in the old days, in rural districts, your certain amenities were not available, so old people had to make do. And sometimes, the newspapers, photographs in the newspapers would suffer. You understand? So So Cypher, being the entertainer that he was in the Calypso tents every season, every night, didn't like the fact that his photograph suffered in that manner. You understand? So he protested. Cypher, Warning Express and Guardian, keep away as far as you can. This year, Cypher, Warning Express and Guardian, keep out the tent as far as you can. You know those people have a way of coming and snapping us every day. But believe me, if they do that this year, I am going to Minister of Home Affairs. Because if you give them an inch, you know they take a L. You give them a race horse, they ride it down in hell. Well, if we hadn't toilet paper here, and such a thing would happen, well, I didn't care. Just imagine a man say he belly calling he take the Guardian and gone with all away. Aye, aye, aye. What a real disgrace. Why they should do that with the artist's face? The thing that making me blue, Indians start doing the same thing too. They say water have a short, and express paper is the quickest thought. After we done singing the tent, next morning they buy paper for 8 cents. And as soon the belly go croak, is your face done mark up like chalk. Now, hear what happened in Caroni. A child say, boy, my belly calling me. The mother say, child, you looking so. Looking, have Guardian paper, take it and go. Man, you know Caroni do have plenty rain. The child take all away and gone them in the cane. If the photograph could have cried, you would have only heard, pepper in me eye, pepper in me eye. Aye, aye, aye. La la da da, ba da da da. La ba da, ba la ba ba. La da 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 de. La da 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 de. This thing come like a rule. You know it gone quite inside the school. The children telling you play. We are using old copybook again. If you hear how they showing off, teacher, express paper must off. And the children become so bold when they finish the shopping we down inside a hole. Teacher Doyle leave his paper on top of bench. A child take it and jump down inside a trench. If you hear him, come back here, come back here, come back here. Don't you know the minister cockfight photograph is there? No. Tell me where you was going with it. You're taking a big minister to go and wipe your foot. K.I. back in there, only making a lot of noise in front of Yeah, that's my Cypher. I want to do a special one, which I don't think needs much of an introduction, but I expect to hear your voices because it should be very familiar to you, and I think you will know exactly when to come in and how to come in. Yeah. It was dark, dark, dark. You see what I tell you, Mama? In a big, big park. I felt like a king upon my throne. Me and my girlfriend lying alone. Then I heard a talk and a creeping walk. As I look around frightfully, I was lying in the center of a cemetery. You talk about run, and I leap off my head, living, running from the dead. I go say, don't run me lad, come let we play a game of card. Well, it's now a running in truth, my foot sticking a mango root. I fall long inside a tomb, I get up with a zoom, zoom, zoom. La da da, ling, bing, bing, ding, la da da, ling, ding, bing, ding, la da da, ling, bing, bing, ding. La da da, ling, bing, bing, ding. Ling, bing, bing, ding, la da da, ling, bing, bing, ding. What had me mad and really sad, I was just about to start a little romance with my sweetheart. I kissed her twice, just feeling nice, when a voice said, Mister, you're brave to be bringing your girlfriend on top of me grave. You talk about run, and I leap past my head, living, running from the dead. I go say, don't run me lad, come now boy, let me peel some card. Well, it's now a running in truth, the foot sticking a mango root. I fall long inside that tomb, I get up with a zoom, zoom, zoom. La da da, ling, bing, bing, ding, la da da. La da da, ling, bing, bing. La da da, ling, bing, bing, ding. Ding, bing, bing, ding, la da da. Well, this scream I make, I show the whole world shake. And now in big trouble, this time I sure see the devil. I see a tall white horse on top a big black cross. As I follow to come a dead, the horse say, Kitch, come go to bed. You talk about run, and nearly pass my head, living, running from the dead. I go say, don't run me lad, come now boy, let me peel some car. Well, it's now I'm running in truth, the foot sticking a mango root. I fall long in a toom, toom, toom. I get up with a zoom, zoom, zoom. La, la, da, ling, bing, bing, ding. Ling, bing, bing, ding. La, da, da, ling, bing, bing, ding. La, la, da, ling, bing, bing, ding. La, da, da, ling, bing, bing, ding. Da, da, da. As I reach the street, a tall gentleman I meet. I was so happy, so I tell him of my fright in the cemetery. He said, I can understand. You're a wild young man. But my son, you shouldn't take blame. When I was alive, I was just the same.
Good night, everyone. The piece I'm about to perform to y'all tonight is called Recovery, and I hope y'all enjoy it. I know y'all will enjoy it. Send some fire, fire to cleanse the impurities of every mind and make every soul start repent. Fire, like when we offer sacrifices unto Elohim, let it rain down like a firestorm upon our head, smoking out every negativity. One nation in need of recovery and some enlightenment. Burn them to ashes, and like a phoenix, let them be born again. As the metamorphosis needed is not a surgical process, it's a psychological event, because some people's minds just twisted. And their personalities just dent. They are so focused on revenge that they hustle a nickel and dime trying to hurt someone that don't even know they exist at any expense. They told me it's a pound for flesh, but all I see is pain and blood stain as the voices of my brothers and sisters lost all keep screaming in my ear to get them out of this fiery predicament. I guess they really feel that I fireproof. I guess to some extent, I am heaven sent, but not even I could stand this sulfur scent. Them have thirst, water can't quench, a hunger that only be satisfied by that. The mistake that they made was that they ease God out. They blame it on their ego, E-G-O, easing God out. That's an ego. And then they became dependent on self. And now we are out here living this life like it have no boundaries. As we search for edification from those words that are soaked in profanity, and to a wounded soul, every bit of verb is sweet. As we are comforted by another lie and forced to live in a heartless society. And as soon as we pick ourselves up, life come and struck us with another tragedy. As the broken needles are life forever stuck in our capillaries. There's only ice in our arteries. They ask me, how can we be successful when we are always the object of obscurity, always under scrutiny? We find it hard to trust us. Some in our childhood, someone stole our identity, shattered us emotionally, and now we can't even think freely, as the evil that we practice in the dark will never be accepted socially. But we are all in the right place spiritually, and we thank God for the way we were raised morally, and we should all be focused on recovery. But we have drunk too much lava and ate too much sulfur in efforts to achieve our purity. Thank you.
Where's the love? Like no one seems to know. It seems like it has gone a while, and no one realizes I see a need of change, oh Lord. We can't take a war now, we don't need a war now. There must be a way now to turn things around now, oh. So if you can, I'm asking you to please take a moment to pray. We need it now, we need it now. Please take a moment to pray. It would be nice, it would be right to take a moment to pray. We need it now, we need it now. Please take a moment. Oh yeah. Where's the peace? Like no one seems to know. It seems like war will never cease. Is this the way to go? I see a need of change, oh Lord. We can't take a war now, we don't need a war now. There must be a way now to turn things around now. So if you can, I'm asking you to please take a moment to pray. We need it now, we need it now. Please take a moment to pray. It would be nice, it would be right to take a moment to pray. We need it now, we need it now. Please take. Hey, oh, we need it now, we need it now. It would be nice, it would be so right, yeah. We need it now, we need it now. That's you. Good night.
God would never give the power to a heathen. Run, come, crucify his children. Time alone, oh, time will tell. Think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. Think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. Think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. Time alone, oh, time will tell. Think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. God would never give the power to a heathen. Run, come, crucify his children. Time alone, oh, time will tell. Think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. Think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. You think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. Time alone, oh, time will tell. Think you're in heaven, but you're living in hell. Have any artists in the audience? Let me see the artists. Any artists? Alright, any self-employed people? The song is for all you. And us. Weak joints are closed, I ain't make no money. My grandmother watching me, kinda funny. She say, I know it's music you like. Son, we have groceries to buy. And we can't pay the light man with a song. So I start to weigh out my choices. I trying hard not to listen to the voices in my head when they tell me,
Give it up.
it's so easy. You could get a 9 to 5 and do some good with your life. But only while I hear it, you'll be okay. Hey, hey, you'll be okay. Hey, hey, you'll be okay. Wherever you're going through, you know what I mean? Wherever you're going through.
You'll be okay. Sometimes I wonder if I had everything, yeah, would I lose it all and still feel like a king? It's so easy to want what you don't have. As soon as you can't have it, you say, damn, this life is sad. But I'm still stunting with my friends. My imaginary band.
Oh, yeah.
Your Rolex on or Breitlands could make me feel like a prince. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Celebrating on my payday. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Stuff don't make me anyway. Hey,
Hey, hey, you'll be okay. Hey, hey, you'll be okay. Hey, hey, you'll be okay. Hey, hey. See, you don't know what I've been going through, but I know to be strong. You'll be okay. See, you don't know what I've been going through, but I know one day I'll be okay. Sometimes when you're down, you can't see your way. You've got to be strong. You'll be okay. See, you don't know what I've been going through, but I know one day I'll be okay. Sometimes when you're down, you can't see your way. You've got to be strong. Weak joints are closed, I ain't make no money. My grandmother watching me, kinda funny. She say, I know it's music you like. Alright. So I want to invite on stage my brother, who is an original founding member of the Freetown Collective. Some of you all may know him, some of you not. But after he's done, you will. So his name is Mr. Keegan Murad. So please put your hands together and welcome Keegan on stage.
You know, we are not here because we are the best at what we do. We are here because whatever we do it to the best of our ability. Yeah?
Yeah!
So when I say free, you say town. Free! No! Free! A little louder now, man. Make me feel good, you know.
Like a cool in here, man.
Free! Yeah, alright.
Who knows the truth and who tells a lie? And who makes us cry? Who knows the truth? Who tells a lie? And who makes us smile? Na 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 na. Oh yeah.
They say I'm an Indian. So the only sun I know about is the rising one. But this is about a forgiving sun. People murmur under their breaths. Indian man doing spoken word, boy. But like a thief in the night, the sun was here. And we slept like babies. And we slept like adults. And we slept through it all. Lots of people took the time to look behind and forgot what was in front of them. And so, on the four corners of this round earth stood tasteless pillars of salt, and slowly we crumbled without leaving a trace of the old world, without knowing that God was here last night, dressed as 70,000 child soldiers in Burma and thousands of women in Afghanistan who are not allowed to drive because men prefer they stay inside. This is not a Muslim thing, it's a man thing. Even in 2014, we can still see people drinking from drains and eating from bins and not eating at all. And them boys from the black tie party filling their faces with black gold bought from distant places where the sun refuses to shine. As yes we can slogans and peace is the answer banners takes precedence over the things that really matter. As we relish in this commonwealth, I think about the common poor, people who eat the same thing every day, a big, fat, nothing. You see, I wish to grow old and shake the locks in my heart and read books written by my counterparts and swim in streams of milk and honey and purchase twin Begonian art sold in Paris, painted by the sons and daughters of the soil who understand that freedom is a sham we all bought into. And now there is no running away from those jail cells we locked away our innocent thoughts in. Bound and gagged, I looked over my left shoulder and there's nobody to tell me what I should be doing at 25. So every morning I wake up and I feel like I just ate my own vomit, and not a small measure but a huge helping, as child miners whose shovels have now been replaced with thoughtless pens are taught to give up and give in by men who know better. I feel sad for those kids in Trinidad, just like I feel sad for the ones in Flatbush and Louisiana who can't seem to find themselves, lost in a sea of self-doubt and food stamps without flavor. Financial AIDS is worse than HIV, and this new world order is like spaghetti with shit for meatballs. But I know, here's what I know: the day will come and we will be a better people. The day will come and we will rise again. The day will come and we will see that nothing is wrong with interracial marriages. The day will come when women will be treated with respect. The day will come when men will treat women with respect. The day will come when women will treat themselves with respect. The day will come when spoken word will be taken out of the bars and placed into the schools. The day will come when people will stop clapping for everything and clap for something. The day will come when love will become a reality. The day will come when we will love who we are and where we came from. The day will come when all of us will laugh and cry and lift each other out of this nightmare. The day will come when young men and old men and young women and old women will build a bridge, walk over the generation gap and say, I'm sorry. The day will come when one of us will tear down that Columbus statue in the square. The day will come when the system will fall. The day will come when Haiti will no longer be treated like our bastard brother and sister, but our freedom mother. The day will come when Africa and India will rock the world again in the first cradles known to man. The day will come when someone from our era will become the prime minister. And on that day, we will pray that he or she remembers this day and remembers all those dreams of freedom we used to talk about when we were young. The day will come and we will grow old and weary. And the day will come and we will leave this place and venture to that place where dreams are all that's real. The day will come when the day will come, but today is not that day. So I choose, and you choose. Yes, I choose, and you choose, and we must choose. Yes, I choose, and you choose, and we must choose to stay away now.
And who knows the truth and who tells the lies, and who makes us cry? Who knows the truth, who tells the lies, and who makes us smile?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, na 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 na. Oh ba 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 bye. Oh ba 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 bye, ba ba bye. Oh, oh, oh. When the valley couldn't hold me, they throw me in the river, thinking I would drown, but man, a good swimmer. Oh, 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 oh. And when the river didn't drown me, they throw me in the fire, but the fire just cool. No, I could never burn. No, oh, 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 'cause I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. drown, but man a good swimmer. Oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. And when the river didn't drown me, they throw me in the fire, but the fire just cool. I said the fire just cool. I know the fire just. Whoa, oh, 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 yeah. 'Cause I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. Yeah. Now I know you all have seen these lovely ladies standing behind us. Please put your hands together for them and the lovely vocals. I mean, if you can't clap for that. All right. This is Shanna, aka Shanana.
When the valley couldn't hold me, they throw me in the river, thinking I would drown, but man, I got swim my way. Whoa,
okay.
When the river didn't drown me, they throw me in the fire, but the fire just cool.
What?
I said the fire just cool, yeah.
This is Malini, aka Songbird, aka Fashion Dandy. You ready? 1, 2,
When the valley couldn't hold me, they throw me in the river, thinking I would drown, but man, a good swimmer. And when the river couldn't drown me, they throw me in the fire, but the fire just cool.
What?
I said the fire just cool.
What?
The fire just cool. Yeah.
Well, all right. Yes. This is Tashana. She have too many aliases for me to even begin. They're coughing for happen. You don't want to sing? All right. You okay? All right.
When the valley couldn't hold me, they throw me in the river, thinking I would drown, but woman a good swimmer.
Oh, woman a good swimmer. All right.
And when the river couldn't drown me, they throw me in the fire, but the
Fire just cool.
I said the
Fire just cool.
I'm a believer. I said I'm a believer. Said I'm a believer. Yeah.
The fire just cool. 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 The fire
Yeah,
just
na 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 na.
oh ba 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 bye. Oh ba 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 bye. Ba ba bye.
Thank you. probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I would share it, but today I'm yelling. Today I'm yelling. Today I'm yelling. Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. No. No. I'm yelling. Please don't kill my vibe. 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 No. Probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. Yeah. Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I would share it, but today I'm yelling. Please don't kill my vibe. No. Yeah. I'm yelling, please don't kill my vibe. 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 I can feel your energy from 2 planets away. I got my drink, I got my music, I would share it, but today I'm yelling. Today I'm yelling. Today I'm yelling, please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe, no. Yeah. I'm yelling, please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe, no. Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe, no. Yeah. I'm yelling, please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe.
Please don't kill my vibe. Please don't kill my vibe. No.
To
through a hard time, yo. I mean, I sometimes can't be the only person, you know. Life is life, right? We agree? We all human inside there, right? So, sometimes you face challenges that just sometimes seems beyond you, but when you see you reach that point and you really feel sometimes it have no way out, the big man is always higher back, not so? Amen for that, right?
So if you all know this one, you can clap, you can sing, you can dance. Alright? Hey, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm taking my freedom, pulling it off the shelf, putting it on my chain, wearing it around my neck. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my car, wherever I choose to go, it will take me far. I'm living my life like, living my life like, living my life like, living my life like. Hey, I'm living my life like, living my life like, living my life like, living my life like, living my life like. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my song, singing loud and strong, grooving all day long. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my stroll. I'll be high stepping, y'all, letting the joy unfold. Living my life like, living my life like it's golden, golden. Hey, come on. I'm taking my own freedom, can't take it from me. I was born into it, it comes naturally. I'm strumming my own freedom, playing the God in me, representing His glory. Hope He's proud of me. And I'm living my life, living my life like it's golden. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Romaro Greece.
Yo, my brother, yo. Literally. Wanna invite Kyle Skeeto Amos on the stage, right? One round of applause.
Good night, South Napa. Lutionaires. New life, new rules. South Napa, y'all alright? There's some reality for y'all. This one is called What's the Logic? Yeah. You know when you think about why you work so hard to get what you get, there's a logic behind it. And this song is just to inspire you all to keep doing what you're doing and strive for better. Right? So I'm gonna tell a couple of stories in this song. The song is called What's the Logic? One Love. Yeah. Now who this one for? You are swinging blade, move way. No afraid, people eyes just a coconut vendor. I know the sun hot, tears are cold, not I'll cut it in half. And a spoon so that you can get your jelly. My bread is down the lane, tell my boy you are melly. You a shame if I tell a girl your name and your occupation. But the working world don't have a space for a blank face with just two subjects. Face it. And they say it should be free so everybody will have a degree fighting for a place. No replacing skilled laborers, educated ones everywhere. I will sell nuts to a mason, walk here and there. And I will work extra hard on Saturdays, more sail hard and push my cart. Climb the tree, chop them down and full my crop. And chip up some ice to cool them nuts. But every blade I swing and every husk I fling, I always think I could own my own business king. So when the day done, I could save up my sum. Raise up enough so I could raise out the slums. Don't be fool, do this thing loud and proud. That's what I tell myself. Else you 10 times the food if it's not in the crowd. It's what I keep telling myself. But sometimes I wonder, what's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? Sometimes I wonder, what's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? Sometimes I wonder, what's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? Sometimes I wonder, yeah. It's one for all the teachers out there, yeah. I wonder if I drop my pen and pad in my lab to be a teacher, would I still be a mind reacher? Will my classes learn enough to get their full passes? Or would I teach them to be better men and women? Would I be doing showing up, doing cameos in their videos? Would I be contented to change young minds that demented? Would I stand up to a parent that is angry and a parent here even if his son is wrong? Would I take the abuse and accuse of being a bad teacher? Would I stand up in a suit defending a lawsuit for a sexual harassment case of a young girl concerned with a figure? She anorexic, don't know her figures of speech and dyslexic. And I take half an hour of my time after school just to make sure she gets it right. Would I stand up in the middle of a fight with school gangs, save a teen's life just to hear him say times? Would my strive for education make me invincible to stand up to a principle which is in principles? Would I do anything for a mic and a flick to talk? Or would I trade it all for a Form 5 class and a stick at chalk? It's what I keep wondering. But sometimes I wonder, what's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? Sometimes I wonder, what's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? Sometimes I wonder, what's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? Sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder. Yeah. This one, I just want to urge you all out there to just be the best thing you could be. And you know, as Marshall Montano say, all hard workers identify. I know Richarde Bereaux has been working hard for the past few years up in Berkeley School of Music. He still have 2 more to go. Let's keep doing it. And don't question the logic. Let's keep doing it. Say, what's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? Sometimes I wonder, what's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? Sometimes I wonder, what's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? What's the logic? Yeah. One love South Napa. There are fruits and hard work. Let's keep doing it. New life, new rules. Lutionaires, love you all.
Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. you know that I'm really feeling your style. 'Cause I had to know your name and leave you with my number. And I hope that you would call me someday. If you want, you can give me yours too. And if you don't, well, I ain't mad at you. We can still be cool, but I'm not trying to pressure you. Just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. I just gotta know your name, and maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill. Said, damn, I'm surprised that you called. 'Cause the way you walked away, I thought I wasn't gonna see you no more. Since you didn't wanna give me your name, I thought that you were egging me and wasn't digging me. But anyway, what you doing tonight? I'll probably be with my peeps. If it's cool with you, maybe we'll swing by. And you can just chill with us, or you can just chill with me. As long as you're comfortable and you feel secure when you're with me. 'Cause I'm not trying to pressure you. Just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. I just gotta know your name, and maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill. I'm not trying to pressure you. Just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. I just gotta know your name, and maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill. Oh, 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 I'm not trying to pressure you, yeah, yeah. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. I just gotta know your name, and maybe sometime we can hang out, just chill. You ain't even really just can't stop thinking about you. You ain't even really gotta be my girlfriend. I just gotta know your name, and maybe sometime we can hook up, hang out, just chill. Doo-doo, 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 yeah. talking to you, but now I really want to talk to you. So I had to help you sing this one, right? But I'm splitting all up into parts because I realized that's probably the easiest thing to do. So we're going with this side first, right on this side. I'll see if I can draw a line probably down the middle. So the middle and across here too, right? Hey, 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 hey. This is what I want from all, right? There we go. Hey, sing. Badia, say do you remember? 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 Badia, never was a cloudy day. All right, hold on. I'm going to side now. Oh, I forget what it is. All if you like to do better than that side? All if you like to do better than that side? Let me go, let me hear all it. Come, sing. Sing, Badia, say do you remember? 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 Hey, Badia, never was a cloudy day.
It's when you know it's love we've learned to share and learn today. It's how you know that we have found our ways to work things out. It's when you know that peace will reign and there will be no doubt, no doubt. A day you'll never have to feel so lonely. Sons and daughters become kings and queens, yeah. Mothers no more have to hold their heads and cry. Ooh, yeah. That time you know the sun is always shining. Once again we gon' be bumping, grinding. Don't ever have to fear to walk the streets at night. That's when you know that love. When you know it's love. We learn to share. Richarde. All right. You know why Richarde keep the show? You know why Richarde keep the show? Keep it easy. Easy. He wanted to know this. Try a sip of love and taste its flavor, and I know it's gonna truly savor deep down into your heart, into your mind. Surely now you're gonna feel so stronger. Everybody you know living longer. But I know the system makes it hard to concentrate. I know when love is getting hard to penetrate, and frustration kills the youth as they're seeking to find truth, some truth. So before this world obliterates, increase the love and let's increase the hate. We're all moving together, loving and respecting each other. It's when you know the love, yeah. It's when you know it's love. It's how you know that we have found a way to work this out. Somebody help me sing this with me tonight. Everybody help me sing it out. Let me hear you. A little louder, let the nation hear you now. We need to bring some love back in Trinidad. Yeah. All right, thank you. Good night, I say love is coming back, shining like a star, no matter where you are. I say love is always shining, and I got to let you know, what tell it to the world, the world. Thank you.
Now, I believe for the past, I think 3-4 songs, I think the topic is basically love, right? We deal with the up-tempo love, the body love. We deal with the universal love. Well, Collis now demonstrate some universal love. I go and deal with infatuation, or what I like to call the first contact love. Now, I know all you're playing shy, saying down in all your seat and all you don't know what I talking about, or playing all you don't know. But all you gonna know tonight, right? Oh, go help me out now, give me a little response now to beg all, yeah? All right. To the music till the break of dawn, all night long. going, going, going. Hey, she got me going, going, going. She's got me going, going, going. So it's like, what is he really saying? That it's so wrong, but your eyes hold on, girl. What is he really playing? For your touch, I've been craving. Tonight, sexing could lead to white dressing and bouqueting. You never know when we collide. No long kisses goodnight. I wanna come inside, close 'cause the vibe slow, still soft kisses got us fixed, cold, chill. Hey, gotta know, gotta know. Give this a go, 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 go. This girl, she's got me going, going, going. 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 Thank you.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ron Charles here.